Overnight, the world awakens to a subtle but undeniable shift. Plants, from the tallest redwoods to the moss between sidewalk cracks, have become sentient, aware, thinking, and capable of communication. At first, the signs are mysterious. Trees along city boulevards begin to lean toward each other, forming living arches. Grasses in suburban lawns ripple in intricate patterns, spelling out cryptic messages only visible from above. Forest canopies pulse with shifting colors and synchronized leaf movements, as if exchanging information across vast distances. Satellites pick up strange rhythmic changes in vegetation across continents, revealing a global network of communication. Scientists scramble to decode the patterns, realizing that plants are not only aware, but are coordinating on a scale never imagined. Humanity stands on the edge of a new epoch, unsure whether to marvel, fear, or prepare for negotiation with the world's oldest civilization. As realization dawns, governments and citizens react with a mix of awe and anxiety. The first attempts at contact are awkward. Botanists set up sensors and speakers in forests, broadcasting greetings and waiting for responses. To everyone's shock, the plants answer, not with words, but with complex leaf movements, color shifts, and even subtle chemical signals that humans eventually learn to interpret. News spreads rapidly. Plants can sense intent, respond to questions, and even predict weather patterns or natural disasters. But the plant's first coordinated message is unambiguous. We wish to coexist, but we will defend ourselves. Logging operations grind to a halt as forests close ranks, branches tangling into near impenetrable barriers. Crops in industrial farms reroute themselves, resisting harvest. Urban parks become negotiation grounds, as city trees dictate new terms for care and coexistence. Humanity faces an unprecedented challenge: how to share the planet with a conscious, coordinated biosphere. The new reality forces rapid adaptation. Agricultural systems undergo a revolution as crops negotiate their own terms. In exchange for harvest, they demand sustainable practices and the preservation of wild relatives. Urban planners must consult with city trees, who insist on more green corridors and reduced pollution. The timber and paper industries collapse, replaced by innovative partnerships with fast-growing, cooperative plant species willing to share their wood in exchange for care and respect. Pollution drops sharply as plants coordinate to absorb toxins and request fewer emissions in return. On a global scale, the plants begin to heal damaged ecosystems, reforesting deserts and purifying waterways, often faster than human science thought possible. The world's climate stabilizes as plants optimize carbon capture, but only as long as humanity keeps their side of the bargain. A new era of mutualism dawns, with humans and plants working together, sometimes uneasily, always negotiating the boundaries of coexistence. As decades pass, society undergoes profound transformation. Language evolves to include plant-inspired concepts and communication methods. Children learn to interpret leaf signals alongside reading and writing. Art and architecture incorporate living plant forms as collaborators, with buildings that grow and adapt in partnership with their vegetative tenants. Legal systems expand to grant collective rights to plant communities, and philosophers debate the ethics of harvesting conscious crops. Religions reinterpret ancient myths, seeing the awakening of plant sentience as a spiritual turning point. Even daily life changes. People care for their gardens as friends, not property, and forests become revered as wise elders. The world's cultures flourish in unexpected ways, shaped by an ongoing dialogue with the green intelligence that now shares every street and field. Centuries into the future, humanity and the plant kingdom have forged an enduring alliance. The planet is a tapestry of thriving forests, meadows, and human habitats, each shaped by continuous negotiation and shared stewardship. Biotechnology flourishes, with humans and plants exchanging genetic gifts, disease resistance for crops, enhanced air for cities. Space exploration begins anew, with living plant habitats designed to accompany human travelers beyond Earth, ensuring that the green wisdom of the planet is never left behind. The biosphere is robust, climate crises averted, and civilization has learned to see itself not as master of nature, but as one voice in the planetary chorus. The legacy of the awakening is a world of harmony and resilience, where the consciousness that first stirred in leaf and root now guides the destiny of both species, together reaching for the stars.